So after I graduated, I came back to Kenya, where we came back together, I would say, after 4 years separation. And yes, we both graduated the same year.
Yeah.
Na tukatamak. Tulitamak.
Yeah.
We looked for jobs. We sent the CVs,
Yeah.
babe. We sent the CVs.
Yeah.
But then, tuliambulia patupu, we weren't able to get jobs.
Yeah. Especially with the high rate of employment among the youth. I know we're not the first people to talk about this. Society tells you, go to school, study, get that degree passed, but then afterwards, there's no transition into any work environment. You will apply to so many places, but they want work experience, and you've just graduated school, so it's really tough. So I think that's when we just decided to take control of the situation. Instead of being a victim of the whole, oh, there's no jobs, there's no this, took control of the situation and decided to enter into entrepreneurship. Yeah.
Yes, so we started quite a few businesses. We ventured into the food industry first. We started cereal shops all the way to Diani. That didn't work out because we were not there really. So we had problems getting people to work at the shops and delivery, getting our cereals all the way from Busia to Coast. It just became hectic. Then after that, we ventured into export. I wanted to export again food, but then again that wasn't it wasn't easy because it is a very capital intensive business, and we had just graduated, we had no jobs, we were just young girls trying to start out. So after these businesses failed, we came to realize we were going into them for the very wrong reasons. It was just for money.
Yeah.
So we sat down and we thought, hey, we are very passionate. We are very, very passionate about inequality, especially when it comes to gender and race. And we had a few issues we thought should have been addressed.
Yeah, we had, as women, you sit down sometimes and you have conversations and you ask yourself, are we actually in 2022 really? Like the whole, there's still some form of period stigma. We had a scenario once where we had gone out for a drink and you've already ordered everything and your menstrual cycle occurs and you're not prepared. Especially with the whole COVID jab and the side effects it has with your menstrual cycle. You get your period, there is no form of assistance in any restaurant or club or establishment, or even a concert, where you can get sanitary towels or any other hygiene products to help you in that scenario. So we sat down and that amongst many other issues that we just started saying, okay, alongside gender-based violence as well, you can also discuss on that.
Yeah, with gender-based violence, after COVID began, gender-based violence statistics, increased by 92%.
That's crazy.
This is Kenya, 92%. That means that is quite a lot.
That's a lot.
So sitting down and seeing things like women our age, there's 3 times more women who have HIV than men. Those are the statistics in Kenya. First of all, many women don't even know that. They're just going through their lives every day. And we thought, if you're so passionate about something, God doesn't make mistakes. If He gives you something that you feel so strongly about, then it's your turn to fix it. We can't keep waiting for policies or this government or someone. There's just someone we are waiting for to fix our problems. Yet we have the solution. So we decided, instead of just doing this for money, let's go into something that we're really passionate about. And that's how we came up with our company, Hey Babe.
Hey Babe Kenya.
Yeah. So Hey Babe Kenya was basically a platform for women to be able to talk and air out their issues. And from that, we can come up with products and services. We went to school. She's Honorable Doctari here, and I'm an engineer. But what we have chosen to take out from school is using your brain. Use your brain, come up with solutions. You're seeing a problem, use it. And so with Hey Babe, with the platform and women being able to talk and air out their issues, talk to each other, talk to people who you can relate with, then we can find a solution to it. Talk about the period stigma and period anxiety, especially again after COVID jab. Periods, squeezy menstrual cycle is just thrown in the air. Your usual patterns are just not what it is anymore. So we came up with packs that come already with pads and liners and extra underwear. So that anywhere you go, you're at ease. And then when things about women don't really take sex to be their responsibility. It's a fact. people think protection is supposed to be a man's job. We are trying to change that narrative. Where all our bags, again, they come with protection, because we want women to understand that if you are having sex, then it is your responsibility to take care of yourself, no one else's. And to tackle issues like gender-based violence, we came up with an emergency card. After talking to several women, people in Kenya depend on screaming, nduru. That is what you think will save you from a bad situation. People don't really know there's gender-based violence hotlines. There's police hotlines. So we make sure all our bags are equipped with this card, which will give you emergency contacts, which we have tried and tested, and they work.
Yeah, that is basically what those are the societal issues we're trying to tackle in summary. Gender-based violence, the wide gap between men and women, in the prevalence of HIV, and that whole period stigma whereby it's like you're not even, they still hide pads in newspapers, like it's like a taboo to even discuss or to sell in your establishment. I think that's why we really just sat down and we were like, you know what, this is not just about profit, it's not just about business, it's a passion, it's like a baby, it's like our child, literally. And that's why we just decided, you know what, there's a reason why God put this fire in our hearts as women, especially as young women, and we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna do it.